This is a Manta Sports Media presentation of 16th Region Girls Basketball Action. Good evening and welcome to West Carter High School in John Hop Brown Court. Here on the campus of West Carter High School for tonight's matchup between the Kittens and the Lady Comets. This is Jeff the Manta Serwin coming at you live doing your play-by-play, a little bit of everything else here tonight. And we are here with a great game on deck here tonight as we've got the number 2 team in the region, the Ashland Blazer Kittens, versus the number 4 team in the region, the West Carter Lady Comets. And so we'll take a look here at these two teams. And, of course, starting out here with, I should say Ashland, not Menifee County. We'll get that corrected up there, and we'll re-put that back up there. But we are rolling here live on Facebook and YouTube. And we'll get that fixed up here. And so now we'll take a look here at the Ashland Kittens, currently 18-4 on the season, having a great year, and just a few losses, only two losses coming out of the 16th region, as they ended up losing in a game here to Russell. And then they also lost a game to Boyd County. And of course, both of those teams in the top 6 here inside of the 16th region. And, of course, they're going to be taking on the home team on the scoreboard here tonight, the West Carter Lady Comets, 20-8 here on the season. And like I said, we should have a great game here tonight, as both teams pretty evenly matched, except for when you come down to the Ashland defense. And we'll talk about that here just a second. Of course, taking a look at the tail of the tape there, of course, both teams pretty close as far as how many points they score a game. Ashland averaging out 59 points per game, with West Carter averaging out 58.1. But as we said, the game going to be here tonight is going to be the defense of Ashland, as they are only allowing almost 40 points per game, 39.9 points per game. So this Ashland defense, very tough here. One of the reasons why they are number 2 here inside of the 16th region. Of course, West Carter allowing 52.9 points per game themselves. As far as shooting goes, pretty well. Ashland's got it in on the 2-point range, as they are averaging out 48.5% from the 2-point range, with West Carter averaging out 45.6%. But you get a big switch over when you come into the next couple columns there when you're dealing with 3-point shots. West Carter right now averaging out 38.5% from behind the arc, with Ashland averaging out 28.9%. And then, of course, from the charity stripe, West Carter commanding there with a 73% success rate from the charity stripe, and Ashland there with a 62.4% from the free-throw line. Of course, these last two teams met up in March 24th of last year, and that was in the first round of the regional tournament. And that one is where Ashland ended up defeating West Carter by 4 at a score of 60-56. And so that was their last game that they had met against each other. And, of course, Ashland ended up heading to the second round of the region, losing ultimately to the 16th region champions there, the Russell Lady Devils. Of course, West Carter on their last game traveled to Elliott County to finish up the 62nd District seeding games, as West Carter ended up defeating the Lady Lions 54-41. And, of course, Ashland traveled down to Montgomery County to take on the Lady Indians on February 15th, and they defeated them 62-58. Of course, with the postseason knocking at the door, as this is the last home game really for either team out there, as West Carter will be traveling to East Carter to play the Lady Raiders in the first round of the 62nd District Tournament, and that is going to be on President's Day, Monday the 21st, and that game will be played there at 6 p.m. Of course, the last game against the Lady Comets and the Lady Raiders was a pretty tight one over there in Grayson, as the final score there was 50-46, and so West Carter hoping to get a little bit of a lead during that opening round, and be able to once again get back into the 16th region tournament, either as champions or as runners-up. All you have to do is advance and survive in that first round there of the tournament. Of course, the Ashland Kittens will be playing the Fairview Lady Eagles at Ashland in the first round of the 64th District Tournament, and that game is also going to be on the 21st at 6 p.m. And so both these teams scheduled to play their opening rounds there of the 62nd district tournament. Of course, taking a look at the coaching fronts here tonight, of course, do want to congratulate Faith Kahn being nominated or being selected as the Coach of the Year in the 16th region from the Kentucky Association of Basketball Coaches, or the Coaches Association there. And so want to congratulate her for picking up 16th region honors there. And also do want to congratulate Allie Stone as being nominated or being selected as the 16th region player of the year. And she is also going to be a candidate for the Kentucky Miss Basketball. But Faith Kahn is in her third season here at West Carter. Right now she has an overall record of 56 wins and 24 losses. Of course, on the opposite side of the coin there, you've got veteran coach Bill Bradley from Ashland in his 20th or 21st season there at the helm there of the Kittens, and he has had a lot of success there at with the program there in Ashland. And of course, when we take a look at their coaching head-to-head, of course, Coach Kahn has faced Ashland 5 times, and she is currently 1-4 against the Ashland Kittens. Of course, if we take a look overall, West Carter, I believe, is, if I'm not mistaken here, 27-18 against Ashland since 1998. Of course, the last win against Ashland was back in 2019 when it was on December 2nd. And, of course, Ashland has won the last 4 meetings here between the Lady Comets and the Kittens. And so West Carter, has the advantage there of the history. But Ashland, as we're saying right now, ranked number 2 here inside of the 16th region. West Carter ranked number 4. So this may be a representation of something we may be seeing at the 16th region tournament coming up here. So we're going to take a brief break as West Carter's head back into the locker room. And we want to get a shout out to our sponsors here, and definitely would like to welcome our new sponsor, Robert Porter. Robert Sleepy Porter, running for magistrate of the 5th District here in Carter County. And so we'll hear from him and then hear from our other advertisers as well as you are watching 16th Region basketball action here live on the Mantis Sports Media Network. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5, paid for by candidate. Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff, paid for by candidate. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell. Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Eastern Wing Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternwingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. And back here at West Carter, where we're just a few minutes away here from the opening tip-off and the introduction of players. And thank you to Chris Perry for sending out some stars there tonight. That is definitely much appreciated. And for the people that maybe haven't picked up a copy of the Ashland Daily Independent, probably people don't realize that Chris Perry actually made the front page of the sports page. Of course, he is behind Allie Stone in that front picture. So good to see Chris Perry on the front page of the sports page for the Ashland Daily Pendant here today. Of course, if you haven't picked up a copy of that, and if you're a Comet fan, definitely take a look at that, as they have got an excellent write-up there about West Carter's Allie Stone, as, of course, just today being announced the 16th Region Player of the Year, as well as a candidate for Miss Basketball, Miss Kentucky Basketball. And then, of course, congratulate Faith Kahn as well for picking up the Coach of the Year for the 16th Region. So now let's take a look here and let's talk a little bit here about Allie Stone, as we'll try to get up this graphic here that we made up. But here we go. There we go. Of course, as of the East Carter game, she has now got 3,300 points on the nose. And, of course, Allie Stone is the 10th all-time leading scorer in Kentucky High School Athletic Association history there. And she is second in the region, just behind Savannah Wheeler, who is currently playing at Marshall. She's averaging out 25.4 points per game, and she is shooting a whopping 52.2% from behind the three-point line and is shooting 87% from behind the arc. So we want to congratulate Allie Stone there. And, of course, she has picked up a lot of acclimates in the Bluegrass, as right now she is the leading scorer for this season, averaging out, as we said right now, the 25.4 points per game. And then, of course, in free throws, Allie Stone is second in the state, shooting the 87%. And she is 11th in three-point shots, averaging out 2.7 points per game. Of course, taking a look at Ashland as well out there. Of course, Allie Stone doing a fantastic job, leading scorer there for the Lady Comets. But, of course, for Ashland, you also have Lindsay Wallenfelds is 34th in three-point shooting, averaging out 2.3 three-pointers per game. And then you have Michaela Martin, 43rd in the state in rebounding, as she is averaging out 9.8 rebounds here per game. Of course, if you take a look at team acclimates there, West Carter is 46 in scoring, as they're averaging out the 58.1 points per game. Ashland has the 8th best defense in the Bluegrass, as they are allowing that 38.2 according to today's stat sheet that they have. Of course, Ashland is 15th in the state as far as scoring margins go, by typically beating their opponents by 18.3 points per game. As far as team field goals go, West Carter is 28th in the state, shooting 43.3%, and Ashland is 50th in the state, shooting 41.2%, and that's 2 points and 3-pointers combined. For free throws, West Carter is 6th in the state as a team, shooting 72.8%, and West Carter as a team is 3rd in the state in 3-pointers, shooting 38.1%. And so we're going to turn down to courtside now, as we're getting ready here to play the national anthem and have the introduction of teams. As first, we're going to honor Allie Stone. As we have the previous leading scorer there, Megan Gearhart, giving a ceremonial basketball there to Allie Stone. As we said, after the East Carter game, she had 3,300 points there on the nose. And so Megan Gearhart with 2,711 points in her career. Of course, Allie Stone, the first ever West Carter player, boys or girls, to ever hit 3,000 points. I believe they said 3,336 points, I believe, is her total here as of today. And so there's the 2 leading scorers in West Carter basketball history. So there's your Coach of the Year and Player of the Year here for the 16th region. And now we'll get ready here for the presentation of the colors here tonight, presented by the West Carter High School Junior ROTC Color Guard. And that was the West Carter High School Junior ROTC color guard underneath the direction of Colonel Hilton. And so now let's get ready here for the introductions of the teams. Going to be starting first here with the Ashland Kittens, currently 18-4 here on the season, ranked number 2 here inside of the 16th region. And starting off, a senior wearing number 44, Michaela Martin. And then now a sophomore wearing number 21, Ella Sellers. And then a freshman wearing number 3, Kinley Woods. And then, of course, number 23 is senior Casey Wallenfelds. And then finally, a senior, number 20, Lindsay Wallenfelds. And the head coach for the Ashland Blazer Kittens, Bill Bradley. And now let's get ready here for the West Carter Lady Comets, 20-8 here on the season. Good to hear Cirrus out there tonight, the former intro music there to the Chicago Bulls. So here's the West Carter Lady Comets. And starting off at forward, a senior wearing number 43, Hannah Henderson. And then now a junior forward wearing number 30, Millie Henderson. And then now a junior guard wearing number 25, Lexi Bond. And then back here for this game, a senior guard wearing number 2, Beth Middleton. And then finally, the 16th Region Player of the Year and leading scorer for the Lady Comets, the senior guard, number 22, Allie Stone. And, of course, the head coach for the West Carter Lady Comets, the 16th Region Coach of the Year, Faith Kahn. So as the players get ready to go there to the center, we got Beth Middleton on hand as she's going to be tipping off there against Michaela Martin. And Ashland's going to win the opening tip, so West Carter will have the possession. And want to thank Corey G for sending out some stars here tonight, athletic director here for West Carter. Definitely appreciate his help and everything else and what he's done for us here this season. He's done a fantastic job. As Ashland gets it into the corner, now down into the post to Martin. Working up against Henderson. Kicks it out to Wallenfelds. And Martin puts up the shot and no good. Henderson comes up with the rebound. Of course, Corey G, also the creator of the Wespies. And it looks like Michaela Martin is going to be coming out of the game here with a hurt left shoulder. Not for sure what has happened there. I don't know if it was when she was going for the basket last time, but she is now out of the game here. And Hannah Henderson picks up the first points here for West Carter as it is 2-0. And shot there by Ashland, no good. Rebounded by Hannah Henderson. Gets it up to Allie Stone now. As the trainer working with Martin right now on the sideline there for Ashland. So Stone drives the lane, puts up the floater shot, no good. Rebounded there by number 21, Ella Sellers of Ashland. As they quickly get the ball up, 3-ball on the way, and that's off the mark there by Wallenfelds. Rebounded by West Carter, and so Stone has it. Driving in, kicks it out to Middleton. Middleton is going to back it back out. Goes off the pick, gets it down to Millie Henderson on the post, now to Middleton. Puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded there by Gully. Or excuse me, that was Jaden Gully starting there or coming in. As 3-point shot there by Lindsay Wallenfelds gets Ashland on the board and their first lead here tonight at 3-2. So Jaden Gully came in for Martin, and Martin looks like she's going to be heading to check back in as well as Wes Carter gets it to Hannah Henderson. She misses the shot, put back up by Middleton, Beth Middleton. And Gully comes away with the rebound for Ashland. She's going to drive down the lane, puts up the one-handed shot, no good. Stone comes up with the rebound for Wes Carter, tries to get it up to Millie Henderson, but that's going to be stolen there by Lindsay Wallenfelds. And so Gully's going to slow things down here for Ashland just a little bit as she tries to drive in, pulls it back out. She's going to fire a three, and that's good. Jaden Gully with her first three-pointer here tonight, and Ashland is quickly up by 4 here after 2 shots, and it's 6-2. 5 minutes, 12 seconds left to play here in the first half, or in the first period, as Stone drives the lane there for her first bucket here tonight. And is now 6-4. Driving the lane, puts up the shot, and that's going to be up and in there by Kinley Woods. So Stone going to take it across the timeline here. Wes Carter going to set up the half-court offense. Stone hits Beth Middleton on the cut there, and they're going to say she's going to be fouled. And this one's going to go against Jaden Gully. That's going to be her first, team's first. As Michaela Martin's going to check back in here now for Casey Wallenfelds. They're going to say that foul was on the ground, so they get it to Beth Middleton on the inbounds. Now out to Hannah Henderson. Millie Henderson gets the ball to Stone, trying to set the pick. They get it to Hannah Henderson almost in the post, and that's going to be stolen there by Martin. Shot there by Stone, no good. Rebounded by Gully. Gully kicks it out to the wing. Now up top the key. Sellers gets it back to Gully. Wes Carter here in a man-to-man defense. As trying to get it to Martin. Martin turns around, fakes the shot, gets it to Gully, and she gives it right back to her. Pops it up for the 3-foot jump shot, no good. Lexi Bond comes up with the rebound for Wes Carter and hands it off to Stone here. Gives it to Lexi Bond. A little bit of a high weave now as Millie Henderson fires the long two and gets that one in for her first basket. And now we are here at 8-6. So Sellers now tries to get it down in the post, but that's going to be tipped by Wes Carter, and so it'll be out of bounds. Ashland ball underneath the basket. Martin's going to drive down the lane, and she's going to be fouled there by Wes Carter's Hannah Henderson. That's going to be her first, team's first. And so that's going to put Martin here at the line shooting 2. As Martin hits the front end of that one. Typically Martin's a 70.4% three-throw shooter. As Ashland has pulled all their players back, talking to the head coach. Martin's second shot, that one's up and in. So Ashland now with a 4-point lead here, 10-6 with 3:03 left to play here in the first period. Stone gets it down to Lexi Bond. Bond brings it back out, now gets it to Hannah Henderson. It's a give and go. Bond's going to fire the one-handed shot and no good. Rebounded there by Gully of Ashland. Gets it over to Martin now. Martin crossover dribble. Puts an underhanded shot up, but no good. Rebounded by Beth Middleton of Wes Carter. Of course, these end-of-game series is going to be very interesting for both teams, as you know they want to try out a few things before heading into their district tournaments. As that one's just about going to be stolen there by Lindsay Wallenfelds, but possession will stay here with Wes Carter. And so checking back into the game here for Ashland is going to be Casey Wallenfelds, number 23. Of course, the key thing you definitely don't want tonight as well is a injury, because both of these teams are going to be playing in on Monday. So they're just going to get a 2-day layover from tonight's game. Stone's going to fire the shot, and that's good. So Stone's got 4 points here tonight, and it is now 8-10. West Carter here trailing by 2 with 2 minutes left to play here in the first period. Ashland getting the offense set up. Little high weave, gets it to Woods now. Now down to the corner to Wallenfelds. Tries to get it into the post, and that's going to be good there by Ella Sellers. That's going to be her first basket here tonight. And Ashland gets the 4-point lead here at 12-8. Middleton gets it off to Bond. Trying to get Allie Stone on the cut, but gets it back up to Henderson. Bond's going to fire the three. That's off the mark. Rebounded there by Martin of Ashland. And trying to take it all the way in is Woods, but that shot going to be blocked there by Wes Carter. And so it's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be Ashland's ball underneath the basket. Three ball on the way, no good there by Wallenfelds. Rebounded by Ashland Sellers as she gets it back to Wallenfelds. And dribbling down, puts up the shot, and no good there by Sellers. And we're going to get a foul here going the opposite direction, as that one's going to go against number 21, Ella Sellers of Ashland. That's going to be her first, team second. So Ashland starting to show a full court press at the moment, putting some pressure against Stone. But she gets the ball off to Bond. She crosses over the timeline. Gets the pick. Trying to look for the roll, but gets it up to Henderson. She's going to fire the long two. No good. Beth Middleton with the board. Puts that one back up and in for her first points here of the game. So West Carter now in double digits and trailing here by 2. So it's 12-10 Ashland. 35 seconds left to play here in the first period. Driving down the lane, loses the handle, but picked up there by Casey Wallenfelds. Martin's going to drive the lane, puts the underhanded left-hand shot up, and that's up there and in. It's her first field goal here today, but she's got 4 points so far. Ashland here with a 4-point lead at 14-10. Stone crosses the timeline, gets it over to Lexi Bond. Gets it back to Stone. 5 seconds left on the clock. Gets the pick, going to fire the three, but that's going to be blocked, but she's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Casey Wallenfelds of Ashland. That's going to be her first, team's third, and so that's going to put Stone here at the line, shooting three. Of course, as we mentioned earlier, Allie Stone hits the first one there. I believe she is the second leading free throw shooter in the state, hitting 87%. Hits the front two on that one. Gets it to a 2-point game. Stone 3 for 3 on that, so she gets the 3-point play the hard way there. Has 3 seconds left on the clock. Crossed over. 3 ball on the way, and that's off the mark there by Woods. And so your score here at the end of the first period is Ashland 14, West Carter 13. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support.
Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate, District 5. Paid for by candidate.
And back here, West Carter, where 1 point separates these two teams. Ashland 14, West Carter 13 here. So it looks like West Carter should have the ball to start out this second period. As Ashland, as usual, spreading around the points just a little bit, as they have 3 players in double digits averaging per game. You got Kenley Woods shooting 13.15 points per game. Ella Sellers shooting 12.3, and then Michaela Martin shooting almost 12 points per game. So Stone gets it into Henderson, kicks it back out to Bond. She's going to fire the 3. That's off the mark, heading out of bounds, and so that will be Ashland basketball. So it looks like Henderson's back in, going to be replacing out Millie Henderson. So Hannah Henderson in for Millie Henderson. Ashland gets it to Wallenfelds. Loses the grip on it. Battle for the ball picked up there by Middleton as she gets it, to number 1, Cameron Burton. And they're going to say steps called there against Bond, so that will be a turnover there by West Carter. Ashland basketball. And thank you, Don Arrowwood Edison. Definitely much appreciated on those stars. As we've got no score just yet here in the second period, we're still knotted out here at 14-13. As they get it into Martin down in the post, drives it down in, puts that off the bank shot, and she's got 6 points here on the half. As Ashland now leads here 16-13. Trying to get it to Henderson, eventually gets it there off the hands of Wallenfelds. Henderson goes down, Wallenfelds kicks it. Middleton comes up with it, gives it to Cameron Burton. Now over to Stone. Stone's going to drive the lane, puts up the shot. Off balance, but gets that one to fall for herself, and she has got 9 points here on the half. So West Carter back into a 1-point deficit there against Ashland, 16-15. 6:25 left to play here in the first half. As Woods cross courts it over to Sellers. As they get to Wallenfelds, now into Martin down in the post. She puts up the reverse layup, and that's up and in. So Martin's got 8 points here on the half. West Carter is going to have to try to find an answer for her down in the post, as she is an excellent post player. Cameron Burton driving down the lane, gets it out to Hannah Henderson. Now to Lexi Bond. Stone gets it. She's got a whole side wide open as she takes it, puts up the shot, and that's up and in for her. 11 points in this first half here for Stone. As West Carter still trails here by 1, 18-17. Driving down the lane, putting up the shot is Woods, and she's going to be fouled. And that one's going to go against Hannah Henderson there of West Carter. That's going to be her second, team second. So that's going to put Woods at the line here shooting 2. Woods, a 68% three-throw shooter. Hits the front end of that one as Millie Henderson comes in, replaces out Hannah Henderson. As Henderson heads out with 2 fouls. Woods here with her second shot underway. And that one's up and in. You can definitely tell the confidence there of Ashland not putting any rebounders in on their three throws just yet. Stone going off the pick, drives the lane, has an open shot to it, but misses the layup there. Rebounded by Ashland Sellers. Sellers gets it over to Wallenfelds. 3 ball on the way. That's off the side of the iron. No good. Rebounded there by Millie Henderson. And we're going to get a jump ball here. Possession will go to Ashland. And thank you, Lorraine Stowler Duval, there for those stars. Definitely much appreciative. And number 12, Jaden Gully, coming in now here for Ashland. As Casey Wallenfelds hands it off to Woods. Woods going off the pick there of Martin. Gets it into Martin down in the post. A little bit of a mismatch there against Stone. Puts up the right-handed hook, and that's going to be up and in for her. She's got 10 points here in the first half. As Ashland now 22, West Carter 17. 5-point lead here by the Kittens. As Millie Henderson fires a three. West Carter's first official three-pointer here. It gets the lead down here to 2 at 22-20. Allie Stone was fouled on a three, and it did hit the three free throws. But that's the first official three here of the night for West Carter. As looks like West Carter's going to be heading into a 2-3 zone now, as that shot there no good by Sellers. Down in the post by Martin, and looks like Stone comes up away with it. And we're going to get a timeout as Stone gets the ball. And so we're going to get a 30-second timeout by West Carter. So we'll be back here in 30 seconds here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port. Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online.
And back here at West Carter, where it's 22-20, Ashland here on top by 2 with 4 minutes, 10 seconds left to play here in the first half. Of course, ticket information for the 62nd District Tournament. Of course, all games will be played at East Carter, and it is going to be a cash-only event, so no pre-sales on the tickets. You get your tickets there at the gate. Adults are $10, and students are $1. So Stone gets the ball across the court after getting the steal there from Martin. Good little cut move there by Henderson, but shot missed. And we're going to get a jump ball here as Sellers first to touch it, but then tied up. So possession arrow does point toward West Carter. So Stone dribbling it around is going to get some separation here. Setting up picks on either side. Stone looking for somebody to get it to. Missed through Middleton there, but she was able to retrieve it. Sets up the offense once again. Bond going to go off the pick there, looking for somebody to get it to. Finally gets it over to Stone. Three ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Bond as she tries to go up and in, and she's going to be fouled. And they're going to say that one's going to go against Ashland's number 44, Michaela Martin. That's going to be her first, team's fourth. And so that's going to put Lexi Bond here at the line, shooting two. As first one misses there. Lexi Bond, a 52.9% three-throw shooter this season. She'll have one more here. And that one's in and out. Rebounded there by Beth Middleton. As gives it to Stone. She drives the lane, puts up the shot, and no good. And they're going to say last touch there by Stone, and so it'll be out of bounds, Ashland basketball. And thank you, Chris Bledsoe and Tracy Joe Elliott, for sending stars. Definitely appreciate that. Has a little bit of separation there. It's Woods. Ashland swinging the ball around against this West Carter 2-3 as they tried to get it into Martin, but tipped there by Henderson. Stone has the ball, crosses over the timeline. Hits Middleton on the cut, and she lays that up for her fourth point here today. And we are now tied up here at 22 apiece as Ashland's going to call their first timeout here. It'll be a 30-second timeout. So we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
So coming out of the timeout, Ashland will have the basketball here as both teams have taken one timeout each, and we are tied up here at 22 apiece with 2:43 left to play here in the first half. Of course, Ashland has controlled the lead for the majority of this first half, only giving up here to this tie, as of course West Carter had the first opening, and we're going to get an offensive foul before the shot. And they're going to say that one's against Casey Wallenfeld's on the illegal pick. That's going to be her second, team's fifth. As Lindsay Wallenfeld's checking in now here for Casey. So they say the offensive foul happened before the shot, so shot no good. West Carter now running the four high as Millie Henderson gets tied up there with Lindsay Wallenfeld's. And possession arrow here points toward Ashland. So a whole bunch of twos on the board. You almost figure it's next Tuesday, as it's going to be the 2 Tuesdays, 2-22-22. As they get it over to Wallenfeld's on the wing, she's going to fire the three, and that's good. That's Lindsay's second three-pointer here tonight. She's got 6 on the board, and so it's 25-23. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Stone gives it to Middleton on the give and go, but that's going to be tipped there by Martin. Ashland has the ball. Sellers trying to get it over to Gully, and she's able to save that one. Gets it down into the post. Puts up the shot, and no good there by Sellers. And we're going to get a foul here. And that one's going to go against Sellers, and that'll be her second, team 6. So West Carter will be in the bonus on this next foul. As we got a minute 30 left to play, West Carter trailing here by 3. 25-22. Stone dribbles on the side, gets it to Beth Middleton, top of the key now to Millie Henderson. Now to Bond. Gets Burton cutting down. Shot no good. Burton's going to get her own rebound off the hands of Wallenfeld's, and then that's going to be thrown away there by West Carter, and so Ashland will have the ball here with a 1:07 left to play here. Still holding on to that three-point lead. Woods crosses over the timeline. West Carter switching back to a man-to-man defense here as they got Martin and Middleton battling it down in the post. 3 ball on the way there is good by Ella Sellers. It's her first 3 here tonight and Ashland's 4th. As they're now on top here by 6, 28-22. Stone fakes the handoff and puts up the shot and no good. Gully comes away with the rebound. 30 seconds left to play here. Gets it to Wallenfeld's. Now back to Gully as they're looking in, trying to hit Martin up again. Martin puts up the left-handed shot, and that's up and in. She's got 12 here in the first half. 10 seconds left to play here. Stone going off the pick, driving down the lane, puts off the off-balance shot, no good. Middleton with the rebound, puts up the shot, rolls around, no good. And so your score here at the end of the first half is Ashland 30, West Carter 22. And so we'll take a brief commercial break and we'll give you some scoring information here. You are watching 16th Region Girls Basketball action live here on the Mantis Sports Media Network. Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler. personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easterling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easterlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5. Paid for by candidate.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online. If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
And back here at John Hott Brown Court, we're here at the half. It's Ashland 30, West Carter 22. A little bit of a closer game than what that does appear. It's an 8-point lead now by the Kittens. But it was 22-22 just a few moments ago, and then Ashland popped up a couple threes to start expanding out the distance there between themselves and the Lady Comets. Taking a look at scoring here, first of all for the Kittens, Michaela Martin leading all scorers with 12 points on the board tonight as she's got 5 two-pointers, and then she's also got 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Behind her you have Lindsay Wallenfeldt with 6 points on the night as she's got a pair of trays. Then you have Ella Sellers with 5 points. She's got a 2 and a 3. And then you have Kinley Woods with 4 points here tonight. And Jaden Gully with 3. Taking a look now here for West Carter, Allie Stone with 11 points here tonight, tacking on to her history-making scoring situation here at West Carter. So Allie Stone with 11 points tonight. She's got 4 two-pointers, and she is 3 for 3 from the charity stripe. Then behind her, you got Millie Henderson with 5. She's got a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. Beth Middleton with 4 points tonight, and then Hannah Henderson here with 2. And so it looks like it's about split the pot ticket time here at West Carter. As I do have some tickets here tonight, so we'll see if we can try to listen up and see what the ticket numbers are going to be here for this split the pot ticket time. Of course, proceeds for that goes to the West Carter High School senior class. And of course, district tournament information for the 62nd district tournament is, of course, all tickets are going to be sold by cash, and they're going to be at the gate. There is no advance ticket sales. And, of course, all games are going to be played at East Carter. And as we mentioned earlier, West Carter is going to be taking on East Carter on Monday the 21st at 6 o'clock. And then, of course, for Ashland, I do not have ticket information from them, but all games should be played at Ashland Paul Blazer Gymnasium, as they're going to be taking on the Fairview Lady Eagles there at 6 o'clock. And so teams starting to come back out here on the court. Of course, West Carter will have to figure out about Martin, where she's got 12 points here in that first half and doing an excellent job there in the paint. West Carter did switch up to a 2-3 zone there for a little bit before switching back to man-to-man, trying to throw off the offense just a little bit. So split the pot ticket time here. It's not a winner tonight, but the winners definitely are the West Carter High School seniors there. Of course, it's always good to sponsor your local teams and everything else on there. As looks like we do have a winner coming in. Looks like it's one of the seniors here, so getting his money back and then some, as split the pot, a excellent opportunity for these seniors to raise up a little bit of money. Of course, earlier on this week, the West Carter High School Alumni Association was here selling chances for some basketball packages down at Lexington. Of course, one of the games for tomorrow night. And, of course, I'm not for sure when the winners will be announced for that, but I'm sure they've probably already been contacted there. And so Ashland now coming out of the locker room here as we're about ready to head into the third period. West Carter should have the basketball here to start out. As just about a minute left on the clock here. Do apologize for the lack of stats. Our stats man is not here tonight. Definitely do want to thank Zach Stevens for helping out this season, bringing us football and basketball stats. Just about any time there's a stat we need, he's just about got it right there for us. So 1 minute or under a minute left to play here. West Carter should have the basketball to start out this period. Of course, as we mentioned, both these teams very good and tight game, as about kind of what we thought it would be. Of course, Ashland, as we said earlier, averaging out almost 40 points per game, and they're still holding on to that just a little bit there, giving West Carter 22 points there in that first half. And, of course, West Carter typically averaging out 52.9 points, are giving up 52.9 points, and they are just a little bit off the margin there. And so we're here ready for the third period as Beth Middleton is going to be taking it out here for West Carter. So on the court for West Carter, you got Middleton, Bond, Henderson, both Hendersons. You got Millie and Hannah, and then you got Allie Stone, in which we are now underway here. And shot there, no good by West Carter. Picked up there by Hannah Henderson. As Henderson gets it out to Stone. Stone's going to drive the lane. Puts up the shot and no good. Fight for the board. One there by Martin. She quickly gets it up to Woods. Woods going to drive down the lane. Puts up the right-handed shot, and that's going to be up in for Ashland's first bucket here in the second half. And they now lead here by 10 at 32-22. The Ashland three-pointers have been definitely damaging to Wes Carter as that shot blocked there by Martin. But she's going to step on the line and be out of bounds, so it'll be Wes Carter's ball underneath. As even starting out the game, of course, Wes Carter was up 2-0, and then Ashland hit 2 3-pointers to get ahead there by 4. And so they're able to kind of stack those up as we go through. Martin comes up with a steal there for Ashland. Gets it up to Woods here. Wes Carter still in a man-to-man defense here as they hand it off to Sellers. Sellers gets it to Martin now. A little bit of a high weave. Gets it to Wallenfelds. She tries to get her cutting down and just about touched there by Middleton, but the official says no. And so it will be Wes Carter's ball here. So Wes Carter has not scored yet here in the first about minute and a half. And that shot up and in there for Wes Carter. For Millie Henderson, so that's her 7th point here tonight. 3-ball on the way there by Sellers, no good. Rebounded Allie Stone, and she's going to be fouled there. As that's going to go against Casey Wallenfelds, and that's going to be her 3rd. Team's first here of the half, and they're going to replace her out there with Jaden Gully. So Wallenfeld's in a little bit of foul trouble here for Ashland. So now out on the court here for the Kittens, you've got Martin, Sellers, Gully, Woods, and Wallenfelds, and that's going to be Lindsay Wallenfelds. Gets it to Hannah Henderson, now over to Lexi Bond. Stone trying to get it to Middleton, and that's going to be just about stolen there by Gully. And looks like we're going to get a jump ball situation, and it will go to the Kittens. Getting it down to Martin in the post. Puts up the shot, no good. And going to be fouled. Beth Middleton's going to be fouled from behind there by Martin. That's going to be her 2nd foul, team 2nd here of the half. So 5 minutes, 40 seconds left to go here. Ashland scored 10 points this period so far. Wes Carter with 2 points. Allie Stone's going to fire a 3 that's off the mark. Wallenfeld's going to let that one go out of bounds, and so it will belong here to the Kittens. So Woods with the ball now, crossing over the timeline here. Gets it to Martin in the high post. She's going to turn, fire the shot, and that's good. Nice stroke there by Martin right at the free-throw line to pick up her first bucket here in the second half. She's got 14 here on the night. Stone's going to drive the lane, put up the shot, and offensive foul there against the Lady Comets. As Stone picks up her first foul. That'll be her first, team's first. So Wes Carter only had 2 fouls in that first half, both of them held by Hannah Henderson. And so far they've had 1 here this half. Allie Stone just picked up the offensive foul. Ashland has had 8 here on the night all together. As Martin drives in and is going to get bumped there a little bit. And looks like that foul is going to be there by Beth Middleton of Wes Carter. Or actually, they're going to say that's Hannah Henderson there on the foul. And that's going to be her 3rd. As Martin's at the line shooting 2, misses the front end of that one. So Cameron Burton's going to check in now here for Hannah Henderson. Ashland once again not putting anybody in the lane to help with any rebounding. Of course, in the first half they didn't need it as they were 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Martin goes 1 for 2 on that one. 3 for 4 here on the night. As Ashland now up by 11, 35-24. Just under 5 minutes left to play here in the third period. Stone gets it over to Bond. Open shot for Lexi Bond, and that is good. That's her first bucket here tonight, and she gets Wes Carter now just a little bit closer. 8-point deficit here, 35-27. Gets it to Martin here against, and just about stolen there by Burton. Gully retrieves it. Gully going to drive the lane, put up the right-handed shot, and no good. Rebounded there, Beth Middleton of Wes Carter. Stone gets it over to Burton. She's going to fire a three, and that's off the mark. Rebounded there by Woods. She's got a wide open lane here. Contested shot, misses it. Gully right there for the pickup and puts it back in for her 5th point here tonight. Ashland gets the lead back out here to 10 as Wes Carter is going to call another timeout here. That's going to be their second one here tonight. And we'll take a 30-second break and be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
And back here at West Carter, where the Comets trailing here by 10. 37-27, Ashland here on top. West Carter's just taken their second timeout here tonight. So Stone has it going off the pick, shoots the long two, and that one finds the bottom of the net. Stone's got 13 points here tonight. That's her first field goal here in the second half. And that one's going to be just about stolen there by Stone, but Woods comes up with it, misses the shot. Martin follows up, no good. And they're going to say that that one's going to be off of Wes Carter. And so we'll stay here with Ashland. 3:33 left to play here in the third period. Gets it out to Martin on the corner. Spin move, puts up the left-handed shot, and that one drops in. She's got 17 points here tonight. It's the lead back out here at 10. Ashland on top, 39-29. Get it over to Middleton, now into Bond. Bond back up top here to Stone. Bond had a wide open shot, fakes it, takes the layup, and gets that one to drop in for Herb. So that's Bond's 5th point here tonight, all coming in the second half. Has a little bit of a hop, no call there. Out of bounds, last touch by Wes Carter. So Woods has it in near the backcourt. Gets it over to Lindsay Wallenfeld. She's going to fire the three. That's off the mark. Rebounded there by Stone. Stone gets it over to Henderson. Now back out to Stone. Going off the pick, Stone driving in, and they're going to say steps called. So turnover there by the Lady Comets, and it will belong here to the Kittens. As Ashland's still on top here, 39-31. Rebounded by Ashland, getting it to Martin now. She's going to work here against Middleton, puts up the shot, and that one just barely rolls in for Herb. As we said, Martin has been averaging out almost 12 points per game, and she picked that up in the first half. Wes Carter's going to have to find a response here for Herb. As that one's going to be tipped there by Sellers. Sellers gets it out to Wallenfelds. Now to Martin, back to Sellers. Good ball movement there. And layup there by Ella Sellers. Her first points here in the second half. She's got 7 here on the night, though. Gets it down in the corner to Bond. She's going to fire the three, and that's good. So Lexi Bond with 2 3-pointers here in the second half gets the Comets back into a 9-point deficit, trailing Ashland here 43-34. Just about a minute left to play here. As that one in and out there by Woods, and you can tell by the look of her face, she wanted to know how that one happened. But it heads out of bounds, and it belongs here to the Comets. Stone throws it away here to Lindsay Wallenfeldt. As she slows down the pace here, gets it to Woods. She's going to pull it back out as there is less than a minute left to play, just about 45 seconds left. As Woods going to drive the lane, and they're going to say that she was fouled on the floor. And that one's going to go against Allie Stone of West Carter. That's going to be her second, team's third. So 43 seconds left to play here in the third period as they try to get it into Martin, and she's going to be fouled here by Bond. So that's going to be Lexi Bond's first, team's fourth. So as we mentioned earlier, West Carter only had 2 first-half fouls, now with 4 second-half fouls here. Wallenfeldt fakes the shot, gets it to Sellers. As we'll get the clock running here, but there's 20 seconds left to play. Woods going to drive the lane, puts up the layup, and that's up and in. 45-34, back up to an 11-point lead. 5 seconds left to play here. There's a little bit of a difference on our clock and the game clock as Bond fires the three, and that's going to be rebounded there by Ashland. And so your score here at the end of the third is Ashland 45, West Carter 34. We'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. As time goes by, don't forget to capture the moments that will create memories that will last a lifetime with Easternling Photography. No matter the occasion, we have you covered. If you need family portraits, engagement photos, prom pictures, senior photos, sports photos, baby pictures, and wedding photos, we are ready to work for you. You can find us online on Facebook or contact us at 606-286-0991 or at easternlingphotography@yahoo.com to schedule a photo session.
Getting ready here for the fourth period. The basketball should belong here to West Carter as they trail here by 11, 45-34 here to the Ashland Kittens. So Martin definitely having an excellent night here tonight. So Stone gets it over to Middleton, gets it to Millie Henderson now. She tries to get Stone cutting. And we're going to get a foul here against Ashland. And that one's going to go against number 20, Lindsay Wallenfeldt. So that's going to be her first, team's third. Stone's going to fire the 15-footer, and that is going to be good. So that's Stone's 15-point here tonight. As West Carter gets it within 9. Gully's going to drive the lane, puts up the right-handed shot, and no good. Rebounded there by Allie Stone. Gets it over to Middleton. She's going to fire the long two, and that's good. As 39-45. Martin turns around and takes the jump shot, no good. Rebounded there by Cameron Burton. Gives it to Stone. 6-point game here. Stone's going to fire a three, and that's good. So Wes Carter gets it within 3 here as it's 45-42. Timeout taken here by Ashland. That'll be a full timeout, so we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate.
Back here at Wes Carter, where Wes Carter has went on, I believe, an 8-point run here. Closing within 3 points. Ashland still leading here 45-42. Ashland has not scored yet here within almost a minute and a half here in this fourth period. As they're going to try to look to get it into Martin. 3-ball on the way there by Sellers. No good. Rebounded by Martin as she goes up, puts up the left-handed shot, and no good. And they're going to say out of bounds. Possession goes toward the Comets. Stone crossing over the timeline. Ashland still on top, 45-42. Gives the ball to Beth Middleton. She's going to drive around, kicks it to Hannah Henderson, and she's going to be fouled. And they're going to say that one's going to be against Sellers, and that's going to be her third, team's fourth. So Hannah Henderson's going to be here at the line shooting 2. Henderson, a 56% three-throw shooter, misses that first one. Misses the second one. Martin comes up with a rebound there for Ashland. Woods backs it back out. Going to drive the lane. And let's see what they got. And they're going to say offensive foul. And that's going to be against Woods, but even worse, she has jammed her shoulder there. And this is definitely a blow here for Ashland. As looks like a shoulder. Of course, she picked up and carried twice there, but she's being helped off the court there by Wes Carter's athletic trainer, Meredith Calhoun. And she is definitely in pain. Not what you want to see here in the last game of the season. As we mentioned earlier, of course, both teams are going to be playing in on Monday night. Had a little bit of a scare earlier with Ashland with Martin. And looks like an official having some problems with some spectators. And we're back here to basketball as Stone crosses over. Just about double team. She dribbles out of that, gets some separation. Henderson's going to fire the long 2. No good. Rebounded by Hannah Henderson. Gets her own rebound, puts that one back up and in. 45-44, so West Carter getting it to a 1-point lead by Ashland. As shot there by the Kittens, no good. Martin comes up with the rebound, puts it up, no good. And we're going to get a foul here. And so that foul is going to be against West Carter's number 30, Millie Henderson. That's going to be her first, team's 5th. And so that's going to put Martin back at the line here, shooting 2. She's 3 for 4 here on the night. Hits the first one there. Martin gets the lead back out here to 2, 46-44. And second one goes in, so it's back out to a 3-point game. 47-44. Stone now with the ball, gets Hannah Henderson on the cut, and she's going to go up, and steps called. Possession will go here to the Kittens. So with about 4 minutes, 50 seconds left to play here, Ashland on top here by 3. As Sellers driving it in, kicks it back out to Gully. Now back out to Sellers in the corner. 3-ball on the way, no good. And Stone's going to draw the foul here as that one going to go against number 23, Casey Wallenfelds, and that's going to be her 4th, team 6. So Ashland going to keep Wallenfelds out there. As Stone dribbles around, gets it to Millie Henderson. Hands off to Stone. She's going to drive down, kicks it out to Beth Middleton now. Middleton gets it back to Stone, clears out, hits Lexi Bond down in the paint. She turns, takes the shot, no good. Rebounded there by Beth Middleton. Shot blocked there by Martin. And she comes up with the ball here. Gets it to Gully. Gully gets it over to Sellers. She's going to drive down the lane, and that shot blocked there. But Martin gets the rebound and puts that one back up and in. 49-44. And we're going to get a foul here, as this one's going to go against number 12, Jaden Gully. That's going to be her 2nd, team 7th. And so that's going to put Allie Stone here at the line, shooting the bonus. 87% three-throw shooter, number 2 in the state. Hits the first one. She is 4 for 4 here on the night. And hits that one, so 5 for 5. And timeout going to be taken here by the Kittens. That'll be their 3rd timeout. So we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5, paid for by candidate.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port? Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online.
And back here at West Carter, so Ashland taking their 3rd timeout. They'll have 2 remaining. West Carter has 3 timeouts. Of course, Ashland here on top, 49-46. Ashland also does have the possession arrow. So Wes Carter going to stay in the man-to-man defense. It's worked for him here in this second half. As Gully's going to drive it in, stops, pops off the back of the iron. Middleton comes up with the rebound, gets it to Stone. Stone takes it to the wing. Gets it back out to the top now. Looking at a double team. And we're going to get a timeout here by Wes Carter. That's going to be their third timeout. So both teams will have 2 timeouts remaining, and this should be a full timeout. So we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com.
Back here at Hot Brown Court with 3:18 left to play. Ashland still on top here, 49-46. Of course, no update here on Kenley Woods as she went out a little bit earlier with a shoulder injury. And she's still being seen by the trainer, I think, back in the locker room as Bond puts up a shot, and she is going to be fouled. And this one's going to go against number 20, Lindsay Wallenfelds. That's going to be her second, team's 8th. And so that's going to put Lexi Bond at the line here, shooting 2. She's 0 for 2 here on the day so far. And gets that one to fall in for her. As we said, Lexi Bond, typically a 52% to almost 53% three-throw shooter. Gets that one, so she's 50% here on the night as she's 2 for 4. And she gets Wes Carter here within 1, 49-48. Just about 3 minutes left to play. Sellers dribbles around. Slides, but gets it out to Wallenfelds. Sellers back again, a little bit up and under. Nowhere to go to, but gets it out to Martin. Martin's going to get the pick, kicks it out to Gully. Gully gets it down into Martin. Kicks it out here to Wallenfelds. She's going to fire the 3, and that's good. Lindsay Wallenfelds, that's her first bucket here of the second half, but she's got 3 threes here on the day as she extends out the lead here to 4. And that one's going to go off the hands there of Henderson, as it was Henderson to Henderson, but pass just went right off the hands, and so turnover there by the Lady Comets, and Ashland will have the basketball. Gully takes it, gets it over to Wallenfelds. She's going to back it back out, give it to Gully. Wes Carter switches up the defenders, and we're going to get a foul here away from the ball, as this one's going to go against Wes Carter's number 30, Millie Henderson. That's going to be her second, team 6. And so I do see Woods emerging from the locker room right now. She's got some ice on the shoulder, but she's definitely not going to be coming back here tonight. Dressed in her street clothes. Gets that one down to Martin, and she's going to be fouled. Shot was no good. And that one's going to go against number 43, Hannah Henderson. And that's going to be her 4th, team 7th. And so Ashland now here in the bonus, as Martin going back to the line here, shooting 2. Hits the front end of that one. She's 6 for 7 here tonight. And misses that one. So Ashland here up by 5, 53-48. Minute 40 left to play here. As Stone drives down the lane, going to pull it back out, gets it to Lexi Bond. Kicks it around. Good ball movement by the Lady Comets. Gets it to Hannah Henderson. She misses the shot, but Stone is there. And we're going to get a foul here. And that one's going to go against number 20, Lindsay Wallenfeldt. That'll be her third, team's ninth. And so that's going to put Allie Stone at the line shooting the bonus. Stone hits that first one. She's 6 for 6 on the night here from the line. She'll have one more. And she makes that one, so 7 for 7 here from the charity stripe. Gets West Carter within 3, 53-50. Minute 20 left to play here in regulation. Sellers going to dribble it around. Tipped there by Henderson, and we're going to get a timeout taken here by Ashland. That should be their fourth. So that'll be a full timeout, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Manta Sports Media Network.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. 53-50 with 107 left to play here in the fourth period. Ashland will have one timeout here remaining. West Carter will have two. And I believe the possession arrow points toward Ashland. So coming out of the timeout, Sellers will be taking it out here for Ashland as she gets it to Gully in the backcourt. And quickly fouled there by Lexi Bond. That's going to be her second, team's eighth. And so that's going to be putting Gully here at the line shooting the bonus. This is her first trip to the charity stripe here tonight. She's a 33.3% three-throw shooter. As hits that one off the back of the iron, rebounded there by Millie Henderson. Stone calling the play for West Carter. 1 minute left to play here in regulation as they get it to Beth Middleton. Going off the pick, gets it a give and go. Try to get it to Hannah Henderson, but it's going to be stolen there by Wallenfeldt. So Ashland here with the ball. And we're going to get a foul here by West Carter as that's going to go against Stone, and that's going to be her third, team's ninth. And so that's going to send Gully back to the line here to shoot the bonus. West Carter trailing here by 3, 53-50. Gully hits that first one, gets it up to a two-possession game, 54-50, here with 45 seconds left. Coach Bradley's going to pull his kittens off of the line, knowing he's got a two-possession lead here. As Gully hits that one, so it's a 5-possession. So West Carter's going to have to get a 3 and something else here. As they're going to double-team Stone as they get it down into Bond. Gets it to Hannah Henderson. That shot blocked there by Martin. They get it to Wallenfeldt, and she's going to be fouled here. That foul's going to go against Lexi Bond. That's going to be her third, team's 10th. And so that's going to put Lindsay Wallenfeldt here at the line, shooting 2.
So that was a huge block there by Martin to save the point. And Lindsay hits her first one there. Gets it out to a 6-point lead. Of course, Lindsay Wallenfeld's a 60% three-throw shooter. She's 2 for 2 here tonight. Gets it up to a 3-possession game now. And we're going to get a timeout here taken with Wes Carter with 23.3 seconds left to go. That'll be Wes Carter's 4th timeout, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
Your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Allfield, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym.
For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. Okay, so both teams will have one timeout here remaining as Wes Carter takes their 4th timeout. Gets it up to Beth Middleton. Now down the side to Stone. She drives down the lane, gets it to Hannah Henderson, puts that up for 2. And Wes Carter's going to take their final timeout here as it's now 57-52 here. 16.8 seconds left, and we'll be back here momentarily here on the Mantis Sports Media Network.
In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5. Paid for by candidate.
Back here at Wes Carter with 16.8 seconds left to go on the clock. Wes Carter here trailing by 5, 57-52. As they're going in for the full court press, and Middleton's going to foul here. That's going to be her first. Of course, Ashland is in the double bonus, and she fouls Casey Wallenfelds, as she'll be shooting 2 here. Casey, a 52.2% three-throw shooter. Hits the front one there. It's her first point here tonight. She'll have one more here. And gets that one to fall. So 7-point lead here by the Kittens. 59-52. Stone takes it down. Going to hit down the lane, puts up the layup. That's going to be up and in. Wes Carter out of timeout, so can't call anything else here. And they're going to let Martin hold on to it, and so that is going to be it. Your final score here at Wes Carter here tonight is Ashland 59, Wes Carter 54. So Wes Carter broke the spread there by Ashland's usual, allowing about 40 points per game, ended up with 54 on the night. Ashland hit right at their mark, 59. So Wes Carter pretty close to their mark as they average out 58.1 points per game, hit 54 here tonight. And so your final score here once again at Wes Carter is Ashland 59, Wes Carter 54. And so the Ashland Kittens here is going to improve up to 19-5 here on the season. and they will be 14-1 inside of the 16th region heading into Monday night's battle here of the 64th district against Fairview. West Carter falls down to 20-9 on the season, and they will be 12-6 here within the 16th region as they're going to be taking on host East Carter Lady Raiders over at East Carter on Monday at 6 o'clock. Of course, remember, ticket information for the 62nd district tournament is adults are $10, students are $1, and all tickets must be purchased with cash, and all tickets will be purchased at the gate, so there is no advance ticket sales for that game. So we'll take a brief break and we'll come up with some final scoring tallies here. Your final score, once again, Ashland 59, West Carter 54.
Broken screen, battery not lasting as long as it used to, broken charging port. Don't just live with it or get an expensive upgrade. Make it like new at Johnny's Gadget Repair. Whether it's an iPhone, iPad, Samsung, or any other major brand, we are here for all of your repair needs. Visit us at our new home at 115 Mill Street in Olive Hill, Kentucky, or call us at 606-316-6223, or check out our Facebook page or visit us online.
If you have ever been in an auto accident, it can be a very stressful and confusing time. So let Justin Criswell help you through the process to get what you deserve. The Criswell Law Office is here for all of your legal needs. Contact us at 606-474-0029 or visit our office at 142 East Main Street in Grayson, Kentucky, or online at criswell.attorney. And remember that all will be well with Justin Criswell.
Since 1979, James Hardware has proudly served the community of Olive Hill to supply all of your home improvement needs. From paint to tools to hardware to lumber and plumbing supplies, James Hardware has you covered. Be sure to check out their wide selection of case knives, and they are also your authorized steel dealer. James Do It Best Hardware, 137 Scott Street, Olive Hill, Kentucky. Phone number 606-286-2692 or online at james.doitbest.com. To look your best or to pamper yourself, go to Kate's Upkeep Aesthetics and Spa, now offering permanent makeup, lash extensions, teeth whitening, and coming soon, Botox and filler, personalized vitamin infusion, and body sculpting. And because style begins at birth, go to Novella's Children's Boutique and Gift Shop to get the best in trendy and comfortable clothing for the newest generation. Sizes newborn to 11-12. And be sure to visit the gift shop featuring antiques, new items, and local artist creations. Visit Novella's Boutique and Kate's Upkeep at 333 Warrior Drive in Olive Hill, Kentucky, straight across from the West Carter Middle School gym. For the best in tanning technology, head to Beach Buns Tanning in Moorhead and Mount Sterling, Kentucky. We have the tanning options that you want and the lotions that you need to keep that summer glow all year long. And stay tuned to the Drive-In's Facebook page for a huge announcement about the return of your favorite burgers, sliders, fries, and drinks. Beach Buns Tanning and the Drive-In are proud supporters of local high school sports. In the upcoming election, vote Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Eric is an experienced police officer and a dedicated family man. With a 10-point plan, he will work to unite Carter County, increase community involvement, and improve the function and availability of the Sheriff's Department. With your support, we can make Carter County stronger together and a better place to live. Vote for Eric Ross for Carter County Sheriff. Paid for by candidate. When you go to the polls in the next election, vote for Robert Sleepy Porter, Republican candidate for Magistrate of District 5 in Carter County. Robert is a lifelong resident of Carter County and will work hard to help and serve the citizens of Carter County and to provide better and safer roads for our families to travel on. Robert would like to hear from you on his Facebook page to see how he can earn your support. Vote for Robert Sleepy Porter for Magistrate District 5. Paid for by candidate.
So your final score here at West Carter, once again, 59-54. Ashland comes out here on top. So taking a look at individual scoring. Now, this is not official scoring. This is just what I've been keeping up here throughout the game. So hopefully I've gotten most of them on there, I do believe. But I've got the leading scorer here tonight for the Kittens as Michaela Martin with 24 points here on the night, as she picked up 12 in the first half and 12 in the second half. And so she beat out her season average here and led, she actually tied for the top scorer, as Allie Stone from West Carter also picked up 24 here tonight, 11 in the first half and 13 here in the second half. Of course, both teams had two players to go into double digits. For Ashland, it was Martin with 24 points, and then Lindsay Wallenfeldt with 11 points. She had 3 threes here on the night. And then, of course, other scoring here for Ashland, you had Kenley Woods with 8 points. Of course, she definitely was out of commission there, as had a shoulder injury. Did not return to the game. Was back in street clothes, had an ice pack on that shoulder. So we're going to have to see if she's going to be able to come back in on Monday and be able to take on the Fairview Lady Eagles in the first round of the 64th District. Then again, they very well may rest her up that game, hoping to advance on and get into the championship game against either Boyd County or Rose Hill. Excuse me there, just about forgot my teams. All righty, and then, of course, other scoring here for Ashland, you had Jaden Gully here with 7 points. Ella Sellers here with 7 points, and then Casey Wallenfeldt with 2 points. For West Carter, as we said, Allie Stone sharing top billing here tonight, as she had 24 points on the night, 11 in the first half, 13 in the second half. She had 1 3-pointer here tonight, and she was 7 for 7 here from the charity stripe. And then Lexi Bond was the other player in double digits for West Carter, as she ended up with 10 points here tonight, all of them in the second half, and she was 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. And then you had Millie Henderson with 7 points on the night, 5 in the first half, 2 in the second half. And then you had both Beth Middleton and Hannah Henderson with 6. Middleton had 4 in the first half, 2 in the second half. And then Hannah Henderson had 2 in the first half and 4 in the second half. And so, as we said, both these teams will be heading into district play now, as we are here at the end of the season. The regular season is over, and the new season is getting ready to go underway, as records and everything else is thrown out the door, as everybody starts off at 0-0, and it is a play, survive, and move on here for this first round. So all of the 4 teams here within the, or 4 districts here in the 16th region, they are 4-team districts, so everybody will be playing each other on there within their districts, and it's a survive and advance there. So the first night is going to be key, and so we'll be seeing a bunch of teams going to be happy there on Monday night, and you'll see a bunch of teams that's going to be upset and heading home for the season. And so West Carter, as we said, they were coming in tonight with a win underneath their back against Elliott County, but ended up picking up a loss here against the number 2 Kittens tonight. And so Ashland ranked number 2 here inside of the 16th region. West Carter ranked 4th, and so it was a very tight game. West Carter able to come back there in the fourth quarter to challenge. But Ashland, with some good 3-throw shooting there, was able to take advantage and come up here with the W. So that's going to finish us off here from West Carter tonight. Your final score, once again, Ashland 59, West Carter 54. And thank you all for tuning in here today and for being with us all season with us. As, of course, next week we will not be broadcasting the 62nd District Tournament due to the regulations that was in place for the tournament by the 62nd District board there, but we'll take a look and we'll see if we can try to bring you some more great games here. Of course, depending on what the 16th region does, as that meeting is going to be next Saturday, so we'll hopefully have some more information then. But stay tuned to our Facebook page, as we will be updating you with scores and everything else as well. And if you haven't already, make sure that you do like our page and follow us out there as well. And you can find us out here on all of our social medias. On YouTube, you can find us at Manta Sports Media. Here at Facebook, you can find us at Manta Sports Media, or you can find us on the Twitter as well, at Manta Sports. And so for the Manta Sports Media crew, Jeff Irwin here doing your commentary, Katie Irwin there on camera, Rachel Irwin and Emmy Irwin on the scoreboard, and then Sarah Irwin here on quality control and doing cartwheels out on the court right now. That's going to finish us up here for the 2021-22 season. And we will come back here and bring you some more great 16th region sports action, hopefully in the 16th region tournament, but if not then, we've definitely got baseball and softball coming up here just right around the corner as mandatory practice has been started. And so these teams it seems like right after basketball season, there's just maybe just a little bit of a break, and then we're going to be right in on baseball and softball season. So for the Manta Sports Media crew, thank you all for tuning in here today, and we will see you all next time here on the Manta Sports Media Network.